Birr, All-Ireland winners in 1995.
The Bishop of Killaloe, Willie Walsh, had hurling on his mind this weekend, and after all, he had every reason. Two parishes from his diocese, Clarecastle and Birr, were meeting for the first time in an All-Ireland club semi-final. And amazingly, over the weekend, his priests were playing a vital, if not prominent role in their parish's preparations for today's big game. The Birr players met last night in the County Arms Hotel, and ironically, a Clare man was giving his few words.
I'm from O'Callaghan's Mills in East Clare, so I'm a Clare man at heart, but I'm living here in Birr in the parish in Birr for the last 2 years, and so I'm in an invidious position today, but got to know the lads here in Birr very well, so I'd be hoping for a Birr win.
Meanwhile, at 10 o'clock Mass in Clarecastle this morning, it was an Offaly man who was giving his final few words of advice and trying to spiritually uplift the people.
Being native of Offaly and living here in Clarecastle, my dilemma is as acute as it was on that first Sunday in September in '95. Loyalty to the faithful county and loyalty to my parishioners leaves me feeling compromised and privileged. Whoever the losers may be at the end of this day, I feel we're all winners on this beautiful spring morning of fresh hope and renewed life.
Mass over, it was time to board the bus and give Sunday sport one verse of a song.
Clarecastle by the Fergus, and dear old
Not singing, definitely, was Paul Murphy from Birr. A great clubman, he broke his leg in 3 places last October and would not play today.
Well, Marty, it breaks my heart not to be here today, to be able to play out there with our own local team, Birr and the parish of Birr. I've been there a couple of times before and I know what it's like, and I was really geared up this year at the start of the year to get into an All-Ireland club final again.
They say these are the scoring goals here at Semple Stadium, Thurles. I wonder will there be goals scored here later on this afternoon. The news has filtered through from Mullingar that Dunloy and Sarsfields in the other semi-final ended level. I wonder what's the betting on Clarecastle and Birr doing the same, being level at the end of 60 minutes. Up towards Fergie Toohey. Nice play by Alan Neville. And that ball being held by the breeze. Simon Wheelhead leaves it behind him. There's a chance here and it's going to go all the way. A goal for Clarecastle. After just 1 minute of play, ball sent in, held in the breeze. The Birr backs were, to say the least, hesitant. It broke free, it was going in, but Daniel Scanlon made sure by tapping it into the empty net. Comes down towards the right corner back, Ger Canny. Dispossessed, there's a chance here of a goal. Declan Pilkington! Clarecastle had this situation under control. They lost possession very near to their own goalpost. The ball eventually came across to Declan Pilkington and he crashed it past Tommy Hegarty. Here comes Birr again. Nicely picked up by Gary Cahill. Gets in his shot despite Ger Kenny's best effort, and that's a very good point. Knocked down by Brian Wheelahan to Declan Pilkington. Nice skill by Pilkington, who is causing problems for Clarecastle. Here's Conor McGlone, back to Pilkington, and that is one of the scores of the match. To Joe Erity. Great hurling by Birr. Not a good clearance this time round. Victor O'Loughlin lashing it back up towards Sparrow O'Loughlin. Here's a chance! Oh! Kenny Ralph knows where the goalposts are, and he sent that slither past Brian Mullins, and the net is still bulging. Clarecastle have possession, however. That's a good ball. Breaks free! Goal for Clarecastle. Danny Scanlon gets his second goal of the match. Brian Wheelahan asking no questions, looking for no answers, as Gary Hannafy sends in a blockbuster straight over the bar. Kenny Ralph has to put this over to level the match. That's what he does.
our lads played tremendously well in the second half. Probably died a bit in the last 5 minutes. Birr came back strong at us, and I suppose at the end of the day, we were fortunate enough to get the last free to get the draw.
We trained very hard and it proved out there today. It's a great finish again, the wind, very strong wind.
But do you think you've lost your opportunity?
No, I have never lost a drawn game yet. I hope, touch wood, I hope this one is the same.
Yes, indeed. Prophetic words there from Marty Morrissey in that report. And so Clarecastle and Birr will have to meet again. And the other semi-final between Sarsfields and Dunloy also ended in a draw, 3-14 to 4-11.